I'm in love. Bésame, pégate, quiéreme. Quiero más, más, más,
Qué calor, mamacita, qué calor. Got the place burning up. Qué calor. I can't take no more. No puedo más.
Esta noche, esta noche. Girl, I know you want it so bad.
Fell through my fingers, shaking while embers of euphoria still linger. I stole the stars from the sky to watch them burn
Oops, you guys can hear me if I do that. All right, Sandpoint fans, we're about ready to get started on a scrim this time. We haven't done scrim too much, but it will be a scrim, so we're going to be playing up against our good friends down at Meridian Tech Charter High School. We'll be playing against their JV team. Maybe we'll see how this goes. Hopefully you can't hear the guys talking in the background. I'll go and listen to this, but we'll try it out. We'll see. We're going to jump here into the action.
Carry my burdens alone. Regen up.
'Alrighty, it looks like the stream doesn't capture what I'm saying, or sorry, what they're saying. So that should be good, and actually I should probably fix this so that they can't hear what I'm saying on stream. Or really on the recording. Alright, Sandpoint coming out, grabbing control. Playing, looks like, yeah, control map. Sandpoint taking control of the point, up already at 42%, going definitely in Sandpoint's favor. Nick will be the only one that we spectate today because Ronan did not turn on his equipment, and Logan's not really set up for it. We'll get him one day. So going in, Sandpoint being mostly, like I said, Nick that we're going to be watching today. We'll see how he does for healing. Sandpoint looking like they're repping pretty well. Can't complain too much about that. Don't know if any of Sandpoint's been eliminated at this point. You will notice a lack of a top screen on... Yeah. Nick throwing his healing pylon in a really bad spot, but somehow making it work. Doing a solid ult right into a team fight. Getting a team kill off the move, though admittedly Sandpoint using 2 ults. Sandpoint 2 deaths to, looks like Genji. That was about it. So Sandpoint repping themselves well on that one. So you will also notice that this is a slightly different cover on what we're used to. This is a scrim setting that exists that Sandpoint uses with Meridian Tech in order to make this happen. So we'll go through, we'll try stuff out. Meridian Tech is the one running this. We won't be able to do Flashpoint with this system. Just because of how this thing was created, and I don't think it's ever been updated to deal with scrim or for Flashpoint.
Actually, no, I don't. I want to boot some people off the map. Does that mean I do all the healing? No, I set my pylon down. I made it. I mean, I have more healing than you already. Okay, buzz off. I like double your healing right now. Over double your healing. Leave me alone.
All right, Sandpoint getting back into it once I look at the screen.
Oh no.
Maybe if you stop stealing and blowing up everybody's stuff?
I remember this team so well because all they do is just spam that for like another 30. Like another
So
5 minutes.
we will be back once they are ready to go. We're working on getting a new screen for this, but we will get there.
If I was on Lucio, I don't know how to play Lucio on PC.
And as soon as I say that, they are actually ready and going. Sandpoint going, taking the, coming from the, I can always think of it, the left side of the control point, needing to hold it for 10 seconds before they can potentially capture it. Sandpoint making some moves, staying on the outside, not getting stuck on the inside like you see so many teams kind of pulling off and trying to do. Sandpoint, Nick staying back on point, remembering the few years ago. Oh, nope, maybe not. There you go. Nick remembering to go and set this up correctly. Just making sure the kids can't hear me. So Sandpoint taking control of the point. And so, yeah, Nick getting a little forward for being a Larry, but it is working. Backing off. Or Mortality Field getting put into play. Sandpoint checking and making sure that the team, that Meridian Tech isn't coming back behind them and taking that point from them. Coming up on top. Getting that high ground, as we all know, is a very important part of this. Sandpoint, Ronin, or Unicorn Ghost, getting in the middle of a fight, almost being able to make it, but does not get away with it. Sandpoint still at 52%. They are trying to take point. Meridian Tech able to take the point. Healer v healer, winding up in a healer win. Sandpoint only allowing about a 13, 14%, 13%, 12% capture on that, going in and quickly taking that point back. Pushing back up onto that kind of middle lane, trying to prevent Meridian Tech from being able to get back in there and setting up another capture at that point. Baptiste ult. Sandpoint backing up, seeing that the enemy team is going for the point. Genji not able to get quite on point, but it does force Sandpoint to back off a little bit and come back to that main point, going against that Lucio, able to pull it off with a kind of a solo ult. Oh, there you go.
I might have moved him off a point.
All right.
Dude, look, I can do heal. Dang it, how do you have like 12? We get all 3 maps? Let's go. Oh no.
Sandpoint going to play all 3 maps. We'll be back as soon as the other team is ready.
Yes. What's the point?
You can't win if you don't play.
I don't care if you forget me. I just want there to be more. You can't wait to be remembered, just like the kids before.
All right, folks, here we go. Going on to the 3rd match. This is very much focused on this big, giant hole that you can see in the middle of this control point. A very common thing to do, as you're going to see Noah doing from time to time, or who's currently playing as Roadhog. He's going to try and use his hook to pull the enemy characters into this giant hole and hopefully bring them down to their elimination. A lot of work that you get to be able to do with that. Sandpoint grabbing this point, and you will notice if you've been paying attention to control maps that normally we'd be done here. It'd be done at 2-0. However, with this specific scrim setting, it does allow teams to try a map to its full extent so that you are ready for any potential eventuality. They don't always go in the same order, so it's good to get those extra training practice rounds. Nick rolling back, keeping that Lucio from being able to help capture that point. Nick kind of missing on his Sandpoint, pushing that forward.
Oh my. Well.
Trying to assist. Noah getting some health. Sandpoint backing up, going to the safety of the big giant hole. Roadhog getting nanoed. Don't know if it was super helpful, but we will see that kind of going. Sandpoint paying a specific attention to staying out of the range of that hole. Really easy to potentially jump in it, especially when you're some of these kind of more jumpy characters. And Noah fell off and into the hole as soon as I said that, so that's always fun. Lucio trying to cause a little chaos. Sandpoint probably going to be able to hold this point and win this as well.
It was an accident. It was an accident. 0 deaths challenge, guys. Oh, guys, look at this. It was an accident. Oh, watch this awesome play of the game. Actually. Dude, if they even survived that, they would have died from my. Yeah. Awesome play there.
Awesome double play there by Sandpoint. That was from that, I think, that first match. We will be back as soon as the other team's ready.
Me to the promised land is what you said I'd get. It's what you said I'd get. Don't care if you forget me. I just want there to be more. You can't wait to be remembered, just like the kids before. Take me to the promised land is what you said I'd get. It's what you said I'd get. I don't care if you forget me. I just want there to be more. You can't wait to be remembered, just like the kids before. Take me to the promised land is what you said I'd get. It's what you said I'd get.
Flowers bloom with every breath. The sun and moon, they take a rest. I write your name up in the sky. Hearing your name makes me so high. Natural phenomenon, unexplainable feeling. I was lost, but I found you. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Stars align for you and I, maybe we should both try. You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You are everything in my heart and in my mind. Natural phenomenon, unexplainable feeling. I was lost, but I found you. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? And fly.
Love the girl, she is very different. Love the girl, everything is changing.
All right, Sandpoint fans, we are back, hopefully ready to go. I probably should have waited until they actually got started. We're going to be doing a hybrid here. Looks like Sandpoint's on the attack first. Sandpoint going to change up their system just a little bit. They're moving Nick to DPS, and Ronin, Unicorn Ghost, getting moved to support. Beyond that, the team's going to be the same. So we'll see how this goes. I will throw you guys back to the music. You can watch this while we wait.
She look at me so gently each and every day. She has the gift of making me smile. We are always together. We will make it through. We are making our own path. Trusting each other. Trusting each other.
All right, here we go, folks. About to get started. Sandpoint coming almost all completely out of the top, just being a little bit chaotic with life. Nick playing as Sombra this time, causing a little bit, you know, that kind of that Sombra like just chaos kind of theory, going around, jumping around, trying to get things completed. Sandpoint not able to capitalize on the first one. Able to make it happen. Sandpoint getting... Oh, Sombra almost being able to get that elimination on that tank. Are they going to be able to do enough? A little bit chasing. Sombra going and capturing. The rest of Sandpoint going and trying to capture. Sandpoint kind of a little forward, needing to capture that point. Getting a little kill happy for what we're used to. However, there is one person there standing on point. Sandpoint pushing almost all the way up to the next capture point, and Madden sitting back on point, just slowly getting it popping forward, I guess. Hard to tell, can't see what's going on. Sandpoint being maybe a little mean, pushing forward.
Alright, everybody, back to the camp.
Noah, wait, please. Noah.
Sandpoint slowly getting back, finally getting back to point. They do want 3 on there to make it move the farthest. According to the chats, Reinhardt using a shatter and absolutely whiffing and getting eliminated. There we go. Sandpoint finally getting a little bit of chaos on that point.
That's what I get for trusting you, Noah.
Sandpoint going up against that Moira, or Nick going up against the Moira. I was gonna say Nick whenever I say all this stuff.
It's no one with shattered.
Hey, she's pushing up.
Nick, in case you're wondering, is invisible most of the time until he starts shooting. Nick about ready to use that ultimate. Probably going to use it right here in this team fight. Maybe. Sandpoint coming up top and high. Sandpoint falling back. Just kind of getting a little bit wiped in that one.
How much you want to bet they'll fall off a point and I can steal it?
Nick running, hopefully trying to kind of sneak up and around and grab the point. Meridian Tech being smart and sitting on point, which is what they want. Nick using his ultimate, everybody not having their abilities available. Sandpoint trying to make things happen. Not getting very much out of that. Sandpoint going forward. Okay. Sandpoint, not. After having a good start, kind of doing a little bit of a struggle.
Noah! Noah! I was pocketing you! There you go, Noah. I have 1,200 heals, just like you requested.
Sandpoint pushing forward, trying to kind of regain the momentum they started off with.
Can we push as a team?
Yeah, like, Noah, stop feeding.
Sandpoint kind of realizing maybe what they've been doing hasn't been working.
Run it! Run it! He's doing Lucio things.
I have 80 on roll, and they don't know. Wait, they actually did not know.
Sandpoint's trying to grab back onto this point. Nick using what he can.
Both our supports are dead.
Right there. Yeah, I just got headshot. No, I'm on 88 ult, bro. Chill.
And Nick getting kind of cornered and eliminated.
I like that idea. Alright, everyone's here. Except
Sombra
Sombra.
going, trying to make her moves.
Genji's pushed over.
Sandpoint going, trying to grab this point.
I already used it, bro. What do you think entry does? What do you think entry does it, bro?
And
I entry, bro.
Sandpoint.
I'm literally, I'm jet. I entry.
All right. Finally getting back on point in order to push it.
Three on. What?
Ronan, go fetch. Go fetch.
No,
No,
I'm
run.
moving
Wrong way,
it
run.
back, bro.
Mike, that's gonna do anything.
Nah.
Sandpoint needing to stay on the payload in order to keep it from being a loss, especially after a. Come on, can they do it? Let's do it, Sandpoint. Get it done. Sandpoint able to eventually get the Junk Queen down, grabbing that point, gaining a little bit of point time for Sandpoint. Not a great move on Sandpoint. Definitely gonna need to reevaluate this comp.
Do you miss me as support now? I know you do.
There you go, Noah. See, I'll take care of you. Noah, I'm on Weaver now, so I can, like, pump out the heals, like the pump. I don't know.
Sandpoint going and trying to get to this next point. Regardless of how they do, they will have a whole match that they'll be able to complete for the next round because this is the scrim style. Sandpoint trying to kind of stagger them a little bit. Sandpoint pushing that point, trying to get those two. Looks like there's two still on there. Junk Queen and Sombra definitely making herself known and getting a big difference here. Kind of hard to tell sometimes on how many players are on. One Sandpoint needing to jump on that point. They got 16 seconds.
Okay, now the entire team is back.
Running. They need to get on point, stay on point in order to keep it going.
The point. Wait. No, I literally treated you, abandoned me on point for again. Take down. I'm dead.
All right. Big team fight right here. Sandpoint gets it. They will probably be able to take it all the way if they're able to finish them off quickly. Big. There we go. And Sandpoint getting that victory. We'll be back. Or actually, yeah, we'll probably be back here in a second.
She had me overcome everything. She's just perfect for me. Distance is not a problem. Life is open. Lovely girl. She is very different. Lovely girl. Everything is changing. She look at me so kindly each and every day. She has the gift of making me smile. We are always together. We will make it through. We are making our own path. Trusting each other. Trusting each other.
All right, and here we go, folks. Sandpoint now going to try and defend this same space.
Oh wait, no.
Going forward.
Your fault, Noah.
Nick changing off of Sombra and onto Ash. Probably going to try and make some a little bit of a distance. Not necessarily a a sniper, but able to make some things kind of happen. Little advancement there for Meridian Tech.
Why is there a widow right there? You guys want me to push?
Meridian pulling off.
Where's Happy?
Sandpoint going up, trying to grab that point, prevent them from gaining anymore. Lucio getting down low, getting eventually eliminated. Widow able to get away from the whole thing. Nick taking some time, reloading.
Make sure you voice goes like high pitched.
They
Make
switched
sure I can hear
Tracer.
you.
They switched Tracer.
Meridian Tech losing kind of that kind of team fight, if you will. Sandpoint now kind of resetting, restaggering themselves up so that everything can work. Sandpoint again trying to hold them on this one kind of choke point that does exist. Very much Sandpoint's place to win.
No, it isn't. I didn't know it comes.
Sandpoint. Ash trying to make a difference.
I'm trying.
Able to hold it a little bit longer. That's good. Definitely good for Sandpoint. Their Life Weaver's tree up, helping everyone with that health boost. They probably will destroy it, and Ash getting eliminated.
Missed my dynamite and it would have burnt all of them, and I would have probably gotten bombed to help.
Yep. Blame me on everything. Cause
Meridian Tech still not able to advance it. Someone's still staying on point. Don't know who.
I get it. It's fine. No, I understand. You need a cope. I get that.
I think you two should box each other.
No, only if I can do grab.
Sandpoint not able to stop the payload.
Maybe. I do Brazilian, but oh, we're in shoot.
Yeah, I'm betting my money on going.
Yeah, I would too.
Trying to hold the point. Kind of trying to provide a little more chaos.
I threw my immortality field. I don't know, man. I threw an immortality field. It just didn't go up fast enough.
Did it land on you?
No.
How'd you not throw it?
I was
quicker?
cut.
Alright, Sandpoint having Bob, at least that we know of. Hard to tell sometimes of what all exists.
Supposed to be a Masters World Challenger. You're full HP. Oh, you guys want to field or what?
I have Bob, by the way.
Ooh, Bob. Who's that Bob?
Pushing forward. Trying to get that point stalled just like they did before. Sandpoint definitely, didn't do as great as they seem to be doing right now. We're running out of the situation.
Help me!
Tracer getting eliminated. Sandpoint able to kind of, sort of stall things. Noah switching, it looks like, to Winston. Nick switching to May. Kind of a good choice whenever we're talking King's Row.
Yes, Madden, carry.
Sandpoint being able to get on point.
Tracer's behind.
I got you.
Not without me.
No, how have you died?
Sandpoint kind of running forward, hopefully trying to keep the point from being pushed.
I think they found you.
Very possibly.
They were all five there. They were all five there.
Life Weaver getting eliminated. Let's see what happens.
Get the Genji.
Getting the wall up, hopefully trying to isolate that Genji. Sandpoint trying to target that Genji and get rid of him. Wasn't able to do enough. Lucio's low, and eventually potentially getting another wall up. That Tracer still existing.
Where's this?
Junkrat going down.
Guys, right here. Just right here.
Tracer getting in a little bit of a sticky spot. Tracer versus May. Who wins? Looks like a May walks away with that victory with a little bit of help from Winston.
I'm right here.
Sandpoint getting on payload, making sure it does not get pushed forward. Interesting wall placement. Sandpoint Mei versus Genji, not able to make it happen. Let's see what
You got heals galore. There's no way.
Meridian Tech able to push that. Can they get it all the way to the point? It looks like they do. It's now Sandpoint trying to stall this specific movement.
Don't worry, I have my own here. Go in.
Sandpoint trying to make a difference, trying to make something happen. Mei popping off her ult, getting the Lucio down, not able to take the Junker Queen out while she was doing it. While Junker Queen getting stuck, not able to get much out of that. Moira getting eliminated. Junker Queen finally going down.
I dropped my 40 bomb. I'm chilling.
Oh,
Hey,
I
why'd you-
got figured.
He's like, why you grab me?
You don't get no kills.
Sandpoint needing to hold for another 40 seconds in order to make this work for them. Sandpoint trying to get that difference.
I really want them to come through here so I can.
No one.
Big Bang! Big Bang!
Tracer versus Mei. Mei needing to reload. Definitely not in her favor. Tracer probably going to do a recall. Being able to get out of there. Lucio waiting for Mei to get out of there. Mei versus Lucio.
No, it's not throwing.
Sandpoint. 8 seconds from the win.
I'm gonna get a 50 bomb and then start thinking big.
Sandpoint needing to eliminate them off of that point in order to make it work. Now in overtime, as soon as all of Meridian Tech is off it for long enough time, we're going to get a Sandpoint win. Tracer low. Moira getting low. Just definitely some of the most swishy ones.
I was doing good until I got ulted. It's fine. Don't worry.
Mei gonna throw off her ults, make the stops, get rid of the. There we go, and oh nope, one more. Who do we need? We need Lucio off there. Lucio causing the chaos, as always.
I forced a C9.
All right, Sandpoint able to get the W off there. We will be back.
2000. That's because you're better.
That is true. That is crazy.
Actually, let's watch this play the game.
Going.
You guys
No one.
I was hiding.
Your life is my 14,000 healing. Your life is my 14,000 healing. Oh, come on, dude. Really?
Dude, he hit 3 headshots at the end. I'm sorry.
That's sad.
Felt it all from the start. Changed the way that I perceive the night. Yeah. There's no wrong or doing right as long as you can seize the fire. So let me love you while the moon is out. Yeah. Bring it like nobody else. Only you can do this with my body. Your skin on mine is raising hell. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. 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 I'm just one call from where you are. Did you really think I'd lose the time? Right from home, right from the stars. We can always take a time and head back to the start. So let me love you while the moon is low, yeah. Bring it like nobody else. Only you can do this with my body. Your skin on mine is raising hell. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. Bump of adrenaline. let's go, babe. Let's get it on. I never had somebody do like this before. Let's go, babe. Let's get it on. I'd never had somebody do like this before. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. Since you got into my life, I've been losing sleep. You're rushing through me like a bump of adrenaline. Bump of adrenaline. Bump of adrenaline. Bump of adrenaline. Bump of adrenaline.
right, Sandpoint, here we go. Sandpoint is going to be taking off. Wait, nope, it did not switch.
I'm doing a skill.
There we go. How we doing, Sandpoint? All right, we are back at it again, doing another hybrid map. This one not on our competitive playlist, but still a good one nonetheless. Especially the few choke point trainings that you get, both right here that we're kind of seeing, as well as whenever we capture the point right off the bat. There's another kind of choke point that does exist. So Sandpoint trying to get this point going as fast as possible. Ana getting kind of a little bit attacked. Backing off just a little bit, able to give enough. Pengu not doing too much health, but able to get a little bit in there. Ana going 1v1 versus Junker Queen, able to get her slept and getting away from there. Does help with that, getting that elimination. Going against Moira, getting Moira eliminated as well. Now needing to get the Tracer off of the point. And Sandpoint going to try and capture, realizing they need to get 3 on point. If there's 3 on the point, it lets them go. Sandpoint able to capture the first point. Sleeping the Junker Queen, antied, and potentially eliminated. 2 players on the, well, 1 player on the point, pushing that point as fast and far as they can. Sandpoint having at least 1 on there is definitely good. 3, 2 on point.
Hey guys, did you know I have ult?
No, it's not.
Sandpoint sitting on 3 ults, hopefully going to be able to make something happen out of those. Definitely going to try and hold on to them for whenever the team need exists, anti-ing at least the...
So remember how you said LOS? How did you... This ball is chasing me!
Well, Mr. Pengu has an easy ability to actually get back into FOS on
Sandpoint running, trying to get back on point.
Aren't you just blaming Noah for that?
That's a tank's job. Noah showed me that.
Going forward. Oh yeah, and one change that did example is that we have Logan running as tank tonight, or on this specific map. I think Noah is running as support. Yeah. Just doing a payload princess, trying to keep everything nice and slow. Ana getting a few eliminations. Oh, Noah looks like he actually went with DPS. I don't know. Yeah, Logan definitely is tank. Oh yeah, no.
I'm having BTS. I'm having BTS.
Pengu went support. That's who it was. Tracer getting eliminated. Sandpoint running forward. Trying to get on point, moving that point to the final position. Ana trying to help as much as she can. Needing to get that Tracer off the point so Sandpoint can move this forward. And Sandpoint able to make this one happen in a lot faster time than they did in the last one. All right, so we will be back as soon as the next round is ready.
It's you and I. It's you and I. We're on our own, take a risk now. Just let it go and don't fall down. I hope you know that my heart is yours. Never let go. Set amongst the stars, I fell. Let the beauty in your eyes went well. The picture I've got in my mind, it's you and I. It's you and I. It's you and
So paranoid.
All right, here we go. Sandpoint. So Sandpoint now being on the defensive,
But they're clueless.
Guys, they're both diving.
trying to make that happen.
Guys, please, I need healing.
Sorry, gonna be distracted here for a second.
Guys, I think they're like doing our. I just got grabbed.
All right, and I will be right back, folks. Sorry.
Behold my exceptionality.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji. I'm here. Keep fighting. seconds. The time is short. Hold strong.
Apagando.
Victory. At the pain. Play of the game.
You can see my heart again. Never go. Driving to the night, so fast, so far from home. Don't look behind, keep straight into
Put your hands up.
Make your thing.
Catch a falling star if you can. Once in a lifetime, it's your chance. Stars are falling across the sky. chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken.
All right, Sandpoint fans, we're going to be getting to it. Here we go. All right, so this one we are going to be doing this map. I haven't seen this map in a long minute. So looks like we're doing another hybrid. Yeah, it's actually I don't know if I've ever seen this one actually get played on. So we will see how this goes for Sandpoint. Sandpoint having, again, Logan still on tank, going with Ball. Interesting choice for them. And Meridian Tech going as Rhine, capturing the point. Oh, nope. It is not that. It's a double cap. So they will have to go and grab another point. Nick running as Lari this time, going back to his support origins.
Oh, our tank is throwing again. Just the casual tank experience.
Sandpoint trying to go in and take this point. Ultimate, kind of a loss. Sandpoint trying to target this Genji, getting rid of the Genji almost. There we go. And getting, oh.
Oh, he actually killed me.
Throwing.
Yeah, you know what, guys?
But
I have the most kills right now.
you guys are throwing.
I mean,
Oh, it's Hanzo, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Blame me.
Wait, no. There's no blaming you. This is literally what is happening. Oh my god. Did you just see that?
How did you live?
How did you win?
Oh no! Wait, you're joking me! I should not have lived. What?
Sandpoint somehow surviving that interaction. Sandpoint now going and trying to grab, again, that point. Lucio on point, trying to get rid of that. Sandpoint moving that turret, that healing turret, pylon, whatever it's called. Not able to get to the Bastion in time. Ilari running out of there as fast as she can.
How is this guy? This Pyrodex guy is probably their best player.
Guys, they don't know. They don't know.
Alright.
Oh, I keep getting headshots. So it's fine.
No! Why? He's so loud!
I mean, then again,
Kind of a misplace on the pylon, but it'll work.
what is happening?
Again. Moving in.
Guys, they don't know.
Sandpoint getting one back there, trying to capture that point for a little bit. Meridian Tech circling back, trying to get there. Sandpoint having pushing forward, getting rid of that Genji. Ultimate. Can they get the Hanzo off? And Hanzo getting eliminated. Now going for that Lucio. And Genji gone. Sandpoint taking the win on that. Will now rotate back.
16 to 2. You guys suck.
Be right back.
I have the most damage. Oh wait, second most. My
That
bad.
was garbage. Did
That
you
was
get
bad.
the game? You let the enemy Hanzo get the game? Well,
mistakes, no mercy.
I'm ready to go.
Stay near my pylon. Positioning healing pylon. Stay near my pylon. Fixing that. Don't fuss.
Everyone feeling better?
Healing pylon out.
Ma folle?
Particle cannon online. Let's run them over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
No holding back. Yes, let's move. Hi.
All right, here we go. Sandpoint going to try to defend this objective. Junkrat getting kind of eliminated out of there. A little far back. Support getting the first kill for Sandpoint. Not always the best move, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. I'm just going to throw the music on while we watch this.
of every known and strangers, with the passage of every breath, connecting two hearts, calling for your love, till more of all we get and all we lose. Hard to see my contribution, only to feel alone in this whole breathing. Of all the things I got to do, of all the dreams I need to chase, you're the love of my life. I've been thinking of your love.
All right, Bulldog fans, that's going to be it for us tonight. We hope to see you next game. Tomorrow, Valorant. Can't remember who we're playing, but it'll be a game. See you then, folks.